Let me tell you a big secret and the formula, you know? Reconciliation and these huge things are taken by the little steps, you know? Just cross the border. Just go out of your, Alan Belton showed it like this. He said, step out of your comfort zone, you know? Don't copy the behavior of this world, but rather be transformed by the renewed mind.
I met this man 5 years after that imprisonment. And I said, how's it going? And he said, I wish I was back in that cell. Because in that cell, I was rejoicing. In that cell, I was connected to Jesus. And since I've been out, my life has gotten busy, and I lose that connection. He longed to be in that cell.
And something for me that really struck me was the words, ambassador for a better world. Because really as an ambassador, we are a representative. You know, that's what you do. In fact, some of you I know have been ambassadors at one point in your life. And you are given papers, you are given authority to represent somebody. You are that voice. You know, you are that person that people look to in that moment.
And probably one of the most important things that stick into my mind from his legacy was a sentence that, a speech that he gave in front of the parliament in time of the armed conflicts in 2001 here in Macedonia. He said, I'd rather sit down hundreds of days try to negotiate a deal than to spend one day in war.
Because inherent in that title of public servant is humility, is prioritizing the needs of the people above your own. And that's really what elected people should be all about. I'm just encouraging you, you know, in whatever position you find yourselves, be a servant.
Involve God. He promised, he said, not maybe I will give you. He says, I will give you wisdom. But you need to have faith in me, and you need to believe in me.
You're a gathering of ambassadors. You're tired, you're weary, you're hopeful, joyful, you're campaigners, activists, dreamers, justice seekers, artists, mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters. You're a body made of many parts. You come together to form that circle of friends.
This is going to be people, even in the church, who pretend to be godly and not actually have the love of God in their heart. But what a contrast this will be for the light, for the people who love well, for Elton's family, who's just a beautiful family. They love so well. For Donya and Cheyenne, they love so well. You guys love so well, but it will be such a contrast that people will go, how do you love so well? It's Jesus. It's Jesus.
So my encouragement for all of us is to go home and be somebody that walks with somebody. Be somebody that shares life with somebody. We always said this, what about community? What is community? I'm saying share life, share food, share laughters, share joy, but be there.
God coming down. God coming down. Becoming not just a man, but becoming the last of the men. When you have such a God, He is not only the best example, but He is deserving to be your Lord and your God and your Master and your King of the Kings, and we can give Him 20 other titles that no one else deserves. People have asked us, why are we having Jesus? There are many seminars and movements who do all the rest without Jesus. Let me ask you a question. If when you go home after Rome and you want to change the world, and reality as that is, it hits you, no one understands you, what or who will give you energy to sustain you to persist and say, yes, this is the right course, even if no one understands it? In my view, that's Jesus. Because He is the best example of what does it mean to be a leader, what does it mean to forgive, what does it mean to pursue peace building, and all of these things. He is the best example in all of those, the most powerful. Why are we not using other leaders as an example? We do, but all the other leaders that have really made a decent, positive difference in the world have learned from Jesus.
This is the day that